Madam Judge, Your Honor, please, me person busa wasembi. Enti lawyer kusi ede certificate in the ma wono. Ehona na wunim say it wasn't authenticated. Anase okotna u chambers a o dwindwen ho no na uhu say yeah authenticate. I want to know because when you receive the document in a form in which it was authenticated, therefore ehona you knew say it was inadmissible. You knew, say, that wasn't the way you wanted it. You wanted it in a sealed form, or you wanted it to be notarized, right? Okay, so right there and there you knew. But if you had told or rejected, then they would have done the right thing, or would have asked you for them to go and then request it to be notarized or to be sealed and be delivered. So you decided, say, over chambers, then you would decide. Say, I didn't know what they buy, it wasn't sealed into their tone chain. I believe, say, with the knowledge that you have, you knew right there and there, say, ideally, in the form that it has been delivered, I cannot accept it. But you kept it. Because if you reject it right away, it gives them the room to ask for them to do it the right way. Right? So, Your Honor, let me ask you a question, though. If you were looking for the truth, if you were seeking for the truth about the validity of the certificate, don't you think, say, you should give them the opportunity to send the document to you the right way? Because it is not the right way, it is not the sealing or the notarization and the money yet valid. Namum, the document itself. So if they have the document and it didn't come from the German embassy, why didn't you give them the chance? So the question is, were you looking for the truth? Or was it about technicalities on how the thing should have been done? I understand that you are not there to help them win their case. But as a judge, you are supposed to be just. And you are supposed to put the thing where it's supposed to be. So if you know very well, said this document, there's a possibility to say a valid, a authentic. But in order for me to accept it, it has to be authentic. It has to be authentic. In order for you to accept it, they have to authenticate it. Then why didn't you give them the chance to do that? But you took it, and then in your chambers, you came back and said that you cannot accept it. And you said something about they should have gone to the embassy in Germany, Ghana embassy in Germany. Your Honor, German embassy in Ghana embassy in Germany, and yet on mandate to authenticate any foreign document. German embassy in Ghana, that is not what they do, and we know that for sure. They couldn't have done it that way. And already you had received an extract that explained from German embassy, say it was still valid. Into what more did you need? So you decided to ignore a certificate because not that it was fake, but because of how it was turned in. Wow, I get it.